Hi there, ladies. I just want to share this project that I'm working on. It's not finished. It's a box. Ta-da! It's a box that I made, and I've made the actual box, the lid, and there's a mini album inside it, which isn't finished. So I'll talk you through what I've done. I used some heavyweight cardstock to make the box, and I formed, the front and the back and underneath and the sides, and by scoring them to make the sides. If anyone wants me to show you how I done it, just ask, because I really enjoyed doing this. It was quite nice to actually not just decorate something, but to actually make something to decorate. So it was quite easy. I did muck up a few times because I wasn't paying attention to my measurements, and then trying to suss out how to make the lid. But yeah, it was fun, and I think I could do it again really easy because well, I've already done one. So this is the top, and I've decorated the lid with some iron roses. That's the pink ones, and these two white ones, and this is some wild orchid crafts, and the smaller ones, the orange and the yellow, and the dusky pink ones down here, they're wild orchid crafts. And these two are just some, they're actually foam flowers that I got from my local Hobbycraft, so I've had them quite a while. I used some lace to go around the sides, and I added 3 little roses here just to try and hide the joins from the lace, and then added 2 kind of little bling rhinestone things here, which are pink. I added this was something that I already had, and it's a love heart, and it's got 2 little love hearts hanging off the end. I actually made this ages ago. It was a bracelet for myself, but it was kind of a bit flimsy, and I think I caught it and it broke, so I've used it on here. I've used some double satin ribbon round the top, all the way around the top of the box, and then added this lace here. So that's not stuck down there, it's just it comes off with the lid. And here I used some really thick lace, and I used two types actually. I used the white one at the back, and then a pink one, and then I added this flower that I already made ages ago. But it has gone all the way around. Excuse me a sec. And I've added some. I'm going to put something on here. I'm not sure what it is yet, because I don't like to see all these joins. So this was just some kind of ivory ribbon that I put through there to kind of break it up a little bit. So when you take the lid off, if I can get it off, it's quite snug. So if I do another one, I'll remember to just give maybe a little bit more. Inside, I have decorated it with some of the paper line that I've been using. This is the Melissa Francis collection. I'm not sure which one it is. I bought tons of it, so because it was going really cheap. So I've done this. I kind of reinforced around the edges here so that it made this a little bit more sturdier, so that it wouldn't split at the side, or if you were trying to put it on and it would tear. So that's the lid, and inside you can see the mini album, which you can see there's loads of them. I could get 2 in there actually, but this leaves me to embellish this quite freely, and not worry about it not fitting in. So, or if it's it's not that thick with embellishments, you could put some photo mats behind, or keep something else in there. So that's that. I haven't actually finished inside the box yet. I've still got to line that. I used some acrylic paint and some green and yellow, just a tad of green, a little bit of yellow, to try and come up with this colour to try and match this, just so that you could see, when you see around the edges, that it's not a great comparison in colour. So I'll line that at some point and finish off the album. The album is just Oops, it's upside down. The album is just, it's an envelope album. It's got, each page is a pocket. You know, I've still got to finish this and, you know, add some more bits to it and some tags and some photo mats and some embellishments, and that will be finished. And whilst I was looking for flowers and stuff today, I found a box of not completed flowers, but there were flowers that I'd, you know, cut out to plan to make flowers and just never got round to it. And you've seen this one the other day, the one that Terry from One Crafty Cookie showed me how to do, and I done it a bit too big. It's huge, you know. You could put a cup on that. It is massive. In fact, let me measure it. Yeah, it was 11 and a half centimeters. So I decided to do it the right way and do it with you know, just cut. It was a 12 inches in length and 1.5 inch that way. I always get muddled up when I'm saying, I don't know whether to say depth or width or whatever, but yeah, so I done that one. Easy peasy. I made that one, just distressed that one and put that on there because I've just ordered some paper and I'm just make some flowers and they may be suitable for embellishing. These little ones were from a die that I bought recently. The die I'm not impressed with, but it doesn't cut that well. You have to run it through maybe twice, 3 times before it cuts properly, and then trying to get the actual, you know, the cut from I'll show you, to get the cut out of the die, it's a nightmare. So not totally happy with that, but that was that one. But hence why I've only made 2. I think it took me about 30 minutes just to, you know, to cut them, to poke them out, and so I made this orange one as well. So that was these 2 from the same die. But they are pretty flowers. It's just a shame that, you know, the die doesn't cut fantastically. Anyway, made these. I just painted these orange and stuck them together. This little diddy one with a flatback pearl, and this one. You can tell I've been bored today. It's been one of these days. I feel quite tired and I think I'm coming down with a cold because my partner, he's got a stinking cold, and I've got a bit of a headache and my nose feels blocked up, so I haven't had, you know, the right frame of mood to do anything, you know, totally creative. I'd actually made the box last week and I just kind of decorated it today because I already kind of wrote my plans out for that, so I didn't have to do a great deal of thinking. So, yep, that little one I've showed you, just a little scalloped one. Mucking around with some lace. It's okay, it's not great. I don't think I'll use it in anything, but I was just kind of tinkering around. And this one, I hope you can see this, because this is Fiona done a flower like this with some lace that someone had sent her, and it was like an iridescent, I think it was, you know, it was like kind of all different colours, the lace. It was really pretty lace. So she'd done a flower and I thought, oh, I'll try that. But I used black lace. I only had a little bit of it, so hence why the flower is actually quite small. It's only, it's just under 2 inches diameter. And then I sewed this and kind of ruffled it up and then glued it down to a circle, and then just glued some lace onto the back and just kind of ruffling it up as you go along. Sorry, go along. But yeah, if you want to check out Fiona's tutorial on this, it's Jennings 644, and I just added a little flatback pearl in there. You can actually see the cotton. I used white cotton because I don't know where my black is. I used that. And I made this up from some charms that I bought. This is just a scalloped edge, and I used one of these, which I purchased last week on eBay. Thought they were quite pretty, so I used one of them, and I used some glossy accents to tack that down, because I tried doing it with the glue gun and it just wouldn't stick. So I used glossy accents, and then I put a tiny little clock in the middle. I don't know if you can see. I'm trying to see if I can see. Yeah, tiny little clock in the middle. So that was that. I'll show you the charms. So that says, oh, actually I have to go, someone at the door. Hi, sorry about that. Just had to get the door then. No rest for the wicked. So yeah, I got these, and I got 10 of these little tiny clocks. They are so tiny. I think they are, what are they? They're like 15mm in diameter. Actually, tell a lie, they're 17. I'm really bad with measuring stuff. Yeah, 17 in diameter. So that's them. And I also got some little tiny, they're like from the Alice in Wonderland, the little tiny teapots, little, and it says tea time on them. Don't know if you can see. I'll take one out of the bag so that you can, the glare from the bag is just too much, and I don't have the best lighting in here whatsoever. So I'm hoping you will see that. Probably not, but no. Well, it may look different once it's uploaded, but the little teapots and tiny little the rabbit from Alice in Wonderland, and some keys, and I think that was it really. Quickly show you the lace that I got and that I've been using on my box. That's that one. It was only like £1.50 for 3 yards of it. And then there's this one. I didn't actually use this one, but it's really pretty. It's about 3 inches wide, and again £1.50 for 3 yards. And this one here, again, it's about 3 inches deep, and it was about £1.50 for 3 yards. So that's it. Well, thanks for watching. Bye.